Hey guys, so for this video I'll be doing a quick sale video of a lot of things that I still have left. Some are new because I have some of these things stored in storage boxes and I forget that I have extras, and I just yeah, it's just a hassle. But please, if you're serious about buying, I have my email for my sale videos on the description below. And then I also keep people updated of what's sold there as well. So it's just first comes, first serve. I'm not going to wait people for a bunch of weeks. But if you're serious about buying, please email me. This is US only because I don't want to charge anyone extra shipping for albums. It's just going to be a lot cheaper if you buy them brand new or buy them from someone from your country. Trust me, it's a lot of people have still emailed me, and they're like from like Turkey and Italy. It's just, I'm like, did you not watch the video? I don't know if I've stated that enough times, but just I'm saying it in the very beginning so people just avoid emailing me. Sorry guys, it's just US only, and I really want to get rid of these things. I'm not going to overprice them only for things that I bought for that are rare. Those are going to be a little bit more expensive, but I think it's only like 2 things in this video. Other than that, a lot of the things here are just going to be regularly priced, lower than what they're sold for, and reasonably priced if they're out of print. I'm not going to sell these things for like $40 like some people do. I'm just going to sell them a little bit cheaper than what I got them for, because most of these things are almost in mint condition, and I will state if there's any damage or anything like that. Again, if you're interested, email me on my sale email, which is going to be the description for this video. So let me get started because I have new things that I didn't feature in my past videos, and so far it's been going really well, and some people have emailed me and just never respond back. So please be serious. If you really want something, just tell me, and just don't make me wait for a response. So now that that's out of the way, because I needed to say that disclaimer, because on the other time, some people would email me, and I waited for weeks, and I just gave up on that. So here we have basically a starter kit for Red Velvet. These are actually my favorite 3 releases from Red Velvet. Obviously, this is more of the red sound. I'm more fond of the red sound. Not that I hate the velvet sound, but for me, it's just difficult to get into certain groups that sing more mellow tracks, R&B tracks. I'm very picky with that. Not that Red Velvet does a bad thing with it, but it's just sometimes there's a hit or miss with me and Red Velvet in that area. But still love them. Rookie wasn't my favorite thing in the world. I grew to like the song now, but it's definitely my least favorite track they ever released. But I'm really glad that it's being successful, and I'm not going to argue that it was a flop or whatever. But it was a good track, and they're rumored to have a full-length album, so I'm glad that went really well. So SM's probably going to invest a little bit more on the girls, and I don't mind that at all. So we have the Red, Russian Roulette, and Ice Cream Cake. None of these come with photo cards. Most of these don't come with photo cards because I just gave them away. Yeah, so if you really like these, this is still my favorite thing from them. And then I have A Pink, which I never featured really on my sale videos. So we have Secret Garden, which is basically their explosive track. No 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 is what basically got them known in Korea, and their last album as of now in terms of full-length releases, their 3rd album, Revolution. So this does come with the puzzle cards, but it doesn't come with the photo card, and this one's a little bit more expensive. I don't know why, but yeah, I'll price it. I don't even know what to price these things, but email me if you're interested. They don't come with photo cards. This one's a really good album. And then we have Sistar. This one I'm willing to sell it really cheap. This is probably for like Styles or which are the Sistar fans. This is their first full-length album. It's probably the worst packaging. I had this on the shelf and it got stained, so yeah, I think this is out of print if I'm not mistaken, but if you're a Sistar fan and you want this, I'll sell these for very cheap. And then in relation to the whole Kevin departure, so if you're a Kiss Me and you haven't gotten this, you Kiss albums go out of print really quickly. So here's their 6-minute album, Dora Dora. And then now moving on to Tiara, who has kind of have gotten positive articles because of the whole Hawaiian thing, but I don't even want to talk about right now. But I have Lovey Dovey, their Funky Town album, which is a repackage of Black Eyes, and I have Black Eyes as well. So these are really good albums. Tiara albums are out of print, especially their older stuff, so I'm not going to sell it for like $30, so don't worry. But these albums are heavy, so just expect a little bit. The shipping is a little bit more expensive. So that's that. Then I have IU. So I have IU's Real. This is her basically what she got known for. It features Good Day, and it has a really famous song with Thunder from M Black. It's like something about Christmas. And then her second full-length album, Last Fantasy. I had like 5 copies of this album. Fantastic album. If you haven't listened to it, it's one of my favorites. It's like, I think it's a K-pop masterpiece, in my opinion. And then a more jazzy feel album, which is Modern Times. Her third full-length album. Really happy to hear that she's coming back soon. And then we have Effects with Hot Summer. This is a repackage of Pinocchio. Has Hot Summer, Pinocchio, and Lollipop, which are like kind of like the highlights of this album for me. It's not their best album, but it's very experimental. You might like it. I enjoyed this album, but not to the extent as their other full-length albums. And then we have 2006 Winter SM Town. If you're an SM stan, this is just important to have. It's just Super Junior, and it has like Super Junior Boa and Dongbang Shinki stuff. It's old, but I know it's not Christmas time, but yeah. Then we have Hyosang's Top Secret. This is out of print as well. Yeah, it has really good songs. It doesn't have a lot of songs, but all the songs are really, really good. And I really love this photo book, the concept. So, yes. And then to my faves, Girls' Generation, SNSD''s third mini album, Hoot. Yeah, a bunch of copies of these things. 4 minutes left. This really good album. At first listen, I didn't really pay attention to it that much, only the title tracks, but I really grew into it. After like a few months I didn't listen to it, and I was like, okay, I love this now. But that was like, wow, like 2011. And then here's Rainbows. Rainbows really not a well-known group, but they really made really good music. And a lot of the albums that they didn't make a lot of copies, so once they're gone, and then there's going to be people who are going to sell these things overpriced. I love the packaging for this album, since it pops out like this. And basically, the best way to describe this album, because the first half of Rainbow Syndrome, this is a full-length album divided into 2 parts. The first one is more mellow, more sweet, and this one's more bright and bubbly. So if you like groups like Twice, So songs like Knock Knock, TT, Cheer Up, like Ooh, like those type of songs, those are here. Obviously, I prefer a little bit more Rainbow, but they've expanded. But I think it's just a good album to have, and I feel sorry for anyone who got into Rainbow late, because some of these albums are going to be really difficult to find. But really, really, really good album. And then one of my faves, Infinite. So I had their first and second minis. If you ask me, I prefer Infinite's older sound. I still like their newer sound. They have two different main producers, so I'm more fond of Sweet Tune. If you know me, I love Kara, and Infinite. Infinite is the male version of Kara for me, because they're the only one of the few groups that have really blended well with Sweet Tune. So this one's one of my favorite mini albums by them. It has, like, if you haven't listened to it, please listen to Can You Smile, Before the Dawn, and History. These are really good songs, and I recommend getting this. So, and I think these are going out of print because they're just older albums, so they don't make more copies. Infinite's First Invasion, She's Back, and Dashi Dorawa are really good songs. All the songs and these are really good. I just think a lot of people tend not to listen to the albums, just the title track, so please listen to these as well. If anything you can take away from this video and you don't buy anything, listen to these albums. And then on the sad note, since Eljo is rumored to leave, or if he hasn't left already, Teen Top is coming back this March. And this is another good starter kit for older stuff, and these are going to be difficult to get, because I know these two are out of print, and I don't know if this one's out of print yet, but if once Eljo leaves, if he does, they're not going to make more copies of the album, so it's just better if you get your hands on these things a lot faster. So I have Natural Born, their first mini album, Roman, which is really good. Hansa Burijima was a jam of mine back in the day. And their second single, Transform, which features Super Love, another great title track. That was a title track that got me into Teen Top. And AOA, so I have their Short Hair mini album, another good song. I really like the song what's it called? Which one's that? The fifth track. Yeah. I'm not gonna butcher the words. And then we have SNSD second full-length album, Rendezvous Run. In my opinion, this is their best full-length album in Korea. It's just so good. It features ballads and dance tracks, and I just really like this album. And this was the album that got me into Girls' Generation as like my bias group. Like back in the day I would fight people who like were attacking like Girls' Generation, because back then they had a lot of haters. But yeah, so this one's a really good album. And then here we have I have Psy's what's it called? The one with Gangnam Style, Brand New, and Taeyang's Hot, his first mini album. This one's really good. It has a song called Prayer. If you haven't listened to it, it's a jam. And on the rare side, which I think I mentioned on this video, on the beginning of this video, this one's out of print. This is GD's Heartbreaker, the first press edition. So if you are a BIP or a big band collector, that's a really good collecting item. And last but not least, I have JYJ's The Beginning, the special box, blah, blah, blah edition. I have the t-shirt as well. I'll send it with that. But this one, I don't know what to price it, but, cause it's really heavy. Yes, so if you're interested in any of these, again, I'll have my email down below. After things are sold or on hold, I will put on hold as well on the description below, so you know what's going on. I really want to get rate of these guys, so they're not going to be like extremely expensive, but don't be asking for things for like $1. That's just ridiculous. I'll discuss with you like prices and whatnot, and shipping and all of that. Of course, if you buy more things, I might give like a free poster of your choice. I have a bunch of extra posters that I don't use, and I just feel bad throwing away. So yeah, if you buy a lot of things and I have a poster that you may want, I'll give that to you for free. And of course, it's going to be a lot cheaper with more albums you buy in terms of like shipping, because I'll be able to send it in one package and whatnot. So thank you guys for watching this video. I will be doing a what's it called, a Candy Club review. I just got it, so I'll be doing that later on today, if not tomorrow. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great day, great week, and that everyone's doing well. And if you guys are working or in school, sorry for the lack of videos. I've just been really busy with schools, and I just haven't bought as many things because I've just kind of slowed down on buying, because I really want to save money, and I want to focus primarily on my ultimate favorite groups. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.